Whenever I think of the Paris episodes, they all blur together, and I initially thought that this was just a filler episode.
I blame Nick entirely.
That's fair.
It wasn't just his fault, I was also involved.
Fun for the characters, but not much substance. But I was wrong. While there's plenty of light-hearted fun, there are also some major developments. Charlie reaches his breaking point, Nick opens up about something other than coming out, and a lot of important conversations are sparked. And of course, Ben is still being a pain. So let's dive into this strange and layered episode. Important conversations. The teachers had fun splitting everybody up, which means we got most of the meaningful moments happening while they're sitting at the base of the Eiffel Tower. Isaac calls Harry out for not thinking about how his words can affect others. This payoff is almost immediate when Harry defends Nick and Charlie at the top of the Eiffel Tower.
Leave them alone, lads. Come on.
A small moment of growth for Harry.
Did Harry just stick up for us?
I think he did.
Weird.
Imogen and Sarah continue building their snarky but friendly relationship. Watching their dynamic develop is such a treat, especially since they share more scenes than I originally realised. James is worried about Charlie's hickey, specifically that people might think that it was from him. He's especially concerned about Isaac's reaction, which shows how much he values Isaac's opinion. Tara finally stops avoiding the subject and tells Darcy that she really does love her, but Darcy still doesn't say it back, dodging the topic once again. Away from the Eiffel Tower, Charlie and Tao have a heartfelt moment. Tao admits that it was his conversation about Charlie coming out that was overheard and spread, leading to Charlie's bullying. Charlie handles this information very well and reassures Tao that it wasn't his fault. It shows how much Charlie values their friendship. This helps Tao relax and then becomes more open with Elle. Nick and Elle share a rare moment together at the Louvre, where Elle talks about loving art even when you don't fully understand it, and Nick comments that's just like life.
You don't have to understand your feelings completely to know that you like something.
This inspires her to follow her heart and kiss Tao in the museum, a huge step forward for them. Ben's desperation. Ben's character development is fascinating, even if he's still frustrating. At this point, he has lost so much, Charlie, Imogen, and his reputation, but he's still trying to regain control. When paired with Nick for the worksheets, Ben immediately goes on the attack, accusing Nick of stealing Charlie and Imogen. Nick isn't having it, firing back that Ben...
You used Imogen for popularity points, and you didn't actually like Charlie. You just liked having control over him.
Ben is unfazed and admits that he wants Charlie back. When Nick ignores him, Ben twists the knife, making a cruel comment about the hickey.
At least I was nice enough not to give him a hickey where everyone could see.
This conversation has a ripple effect. Nick doesn't react in the moment, but later tells Charlie that Ben wants him back. Charlie brushes it off, but is visibly affected, and all the stress catches up with him and he passes out. The talk they needed. Charlie fainting forces a conversation that Nick has been wanting to have, but didn't know how to start. Nick gently brings up how little Charlie has been eating and points out that it's getting worse. He doesn't try to make a joke when Charlie tries to apologise, knowing that this isn't the time, and is offering comfort and support as Charlie tries to explain what's going on. Charlie opens up, sharing he tries to control his eating and how bad that it got last year during the bullying. He brushes it off, but Nick doesn't let it slide. Nick wants to know what's going on so he can help Charlie when he needs it, and in this moment, he gives Charlie the croissant that he saved from breakfast. This scene shows what real communication in a relationship looks like: honest, supportive, and compassionate. You can also see that Nick desperately wants to say "I love you," but instead says,
I really care about you.
recognizing that this isn't the moment for those words. Nick's missing father. Nick's struggles with his father are often overshadowed by the bigger dramas, but they're worth noticing. Throughout the trip, Nick has been trying to connect with his dad, but it's a one-sided effort. He misses a call, calls back immediately, and only gets a voicemail. When they finally do talk, it's on his dad's terms, and Nick has to leave the school trip to meet him. After the fun of speaking French, Nick opens up to Charlie about his dad being unreliable and not a big part of his life anymore. It's clear this hurts Nick, but he's still determined to make the effort and wants to tell his dad about Charlie. Charlie, recognising how much this is affecting Nick, suggests they should both share when they have things going on in their lives. It's a sweet moment that highlights the balance in their relationship. Fun moments. As always, Heartstopper balances the heavy moments with plenty of fun, and here are some of my favourites. Nick speaking French to make Charlie blush.
Mon amour.
Oh my god, you're so cringe.
You actually don't look like you're cringing, you look like you're blushing.
Tao getting angry at Nick and then flustered at Elle.
You! I cannot believe it! The actual...
I'll be there in a minute.
Mr. Farouk calling Ben out.
Sir, I don't want to go with Nick Nelson.
I won't give a rat's ass, rude boy.
Nick standing up for himself and Charlie.
What if it was? You jealous?
Nick reminding Charlie that he did give him the hickey.
You do know it. It was me, right?
Yeah, I think I remember you being there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
The flirty teachers posing for the photo.
And do the pose as well.
I don't do poses.
Yes, you do. Go on.
The more I dive into Heartstopper, the more layers I uncover, making every rewatch even more rewarding. This episode still doesn't stand out to me, but it's a mix of light-hearted moments and meaningful conversations that are still fun. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please consider subscribing, and as always, thanks for watching, and let's see what other secrets we can uncover next time on Nerdy Investigations.